What's up, nerds? I'm Kendrick, your not-so-friendly neighborhood otaku, and welcome to my channel where I talk all things anime, manga, manhwa, webcomics, and cosplay. If that's the type of thing you're into, then make sure to subscribe because every single week I'm putting out anime commentary and I'm hoping to sprinkle in some other videos for y'all. Today, what we're gonna be doing though is watching and reacting to episode 45 of the Apothecary Diaries. Last episode, episode 44, we were introduced to Loulan's mom, Shenmei, and I literally hated every single second she was on screen, and I just know she's gonna be very prominent in this episode, so I am not looking forward to seeing more of her. We are getting closer and closer to either the rebellion happening of the Shi clan or of Jinshi leading an army as the prince to attack them and prevent the rebellion, so shit is about to happen. I am so excited, but also so nervous, and I cannot wait for it. So without any further ado, let's get into episode 45. Aw, Loulan went to check on her, but Mao's just so consumed with apothecary work and learning more about it. This is why I really hope that Shisui is her true personality and who she is at her core, and Loulan is just who she puts on and pretends to be for her parents. I am just a manga reader. I have not read the light novels, and that is why I'm still fingers crossed hoping Loulan Shisui is a good person and is Mao's true friend. I get so nervous now that she's dressing and presenting herself as Loulan here. There's a workshop below. Oh, are they making Fifa at the stronghold as well? Yep. God, I'm not ready for this rebellion. I hope it doesn't explode. What the fuck? Mao, why are you so calm? Oh, Kyo's even trying to help her escape. That's so cute. I just feel so bad for Kyo. He doesn't even know how tortured his mom is at this stronghold since she's probably being drugged by Shenmei. And yet he sees that Mamo's sequestered and the first thing he wants to do is help her get out. He just wants to help her be free. And yet he doesn't know his mom also needs to be free too. Oh fuck, her voice just immediately gives me bad vibes. Who's the other woman with them? Oh no, that's his mom. No, she looks out of it too. Is she drugged right now? Fuck. Something is off. God, just the fear in Kyo's eyes too. Like, he sees his mom in front of him, the person he came to the stronghold to see, but there is not a single thought, not a moment of recognition of him. She can't even tell that her own son's in front of her. That is how out of it she is. Fuck. Don't you fucking dare hurt Kyo. Get those weird little claw fingers away from him. Oh, and his mom's just blankly staring at him. She doesn't recognize him at all, does she? I don't even know if she can comprehend that there's people in front of her. That's how out of it she looks. Poor Kyo, oh my god. Someone take this fucking bitch out. Shenmei is literally one old evil bitch against an entire stronghold where you are building and storing weapons. She's so old, it looks like a solid punch to the jaw would do her in. Someone just isekai me into the Apothecary Diaries. I'll take her out for you. Just get a good swing at her. Oh wait, Mao's getting pissed too. And she's in charge of making her potion. I would love for her to poison her. That would be such a fun little twist. I don't think it's gonna happen because I'm sure Shenmei would have other people test to make sure that it's not poison. Probably Suere because she doesn't care if Suere lives or dies. And Mama wouldn't want to do that. But don't piss off the person who's making a potion for you. Pissing off the apothecary is literally the last thing that you should be doing. Again, I don't think Mao's gonna do it because Shenmei would probably hurt other people using whatever Mao makes, but one could dream. Did she just call her a crazy old hag out loud? Oh fuck. Oh no, she's taking the fall so Kyo and others don't get in trouble. Mao, no. Someone get Shenmei under control. There's literally like 5 of y'all and 1 Shenmei. Again, she's old, just should be taken down so quickly. Oh, ew, I do not like that. I know they know nothing about bloodborne pathogens at this time, but oh, licking that blood is just so icky to me. I need someone to beat the fuck out of this hag by the end of the episode. I swear, once the war begins and Jinshi brings his army to fight against the rebellion, her fucking head better be removed from her body and on the end of a stick for all to see by the end of the battle. Oh, why is Loulan stepping up now? And she's using a sweet voice with her mom. Is she gonna make it better or worse for Mao? I don't like Suere's reaction to that. But the guard also had a horrible reaction to the water chamber, so it doesn't look like either of these are great options. She's kind of hyperventilating like she did when they were coming to this village and she saw a snake. I don't know what a Taiban is, but if it has anything to do with snakes, I think Mao should be fine. I really hope Loulan helped. I really hope she didn't make the situation worse. What's in the box? Oh, thank God it's snakes and bugs. Mao's gonna be fine. Loulan helped her. Thank God. Mama's a little freak. She's gonna love this. Oh yeah, look at that little twisted smile. She's having the time of her life right now. Is she wielding her hairpins like knives, like she's about to fucking feast? If girl really eats them, I wouldn't be surprised, but also what the fuck? God damn it. Not her just fully snacking on a snake. Asking for salt. Girl, You were supposed to be tortured. Only Loulan would have known that Mama would have a good time in that situation. So again, fingers crossed, I still hope that she's Shisui at her core and that she's really helping Mao Mao. Yeah, I still have hope in Shisui. I really hope I'm not wrong, but she's literally paying them to leave and warning them about an upcoming battle. She's looking out for the people who are just doing the grunt work for Shenmei. She has to be good still. Yeah, you don't warn people that a battle is going to come and that the stronghold will fall. Also, the fact that she's so certain the stronghold will fall. She's like, yeah, no, we're going down. We are not gonna succeed with this rebellion, so y'all better get the fuck out of here while you can. Why is she looking at all of that? Is she gonna light the gunpowder on fire? Is she gonna cause an explosion? Oh, hell yeah, Loulan's bringing the stronghold down from the inside. Thank God she's still on Mao Mao's side. She's fully going against her family, and I'm so here for that. No, Loulan, what do you mean you're not going? You can't stay behind. You committed a crime by leaving the inner palace. If you stay at the stronghold that your family is using as the base for a rebellion, you are not getting away alive. If they find you at the stronghold, 1, you committed a crime, 2, your family's leading a rebellion, 3, all dead. They have to take out the entire family line. You will not survive if you stay behind. You have to get out and just act as Shisui. Just make that your true identity now. You need to leave the identity of Loulan behind, or else you are not surviving this. I'm glad she realizes that there's no way for her to actually be the perfect little obedient doll that her mom wants. But at the same time, I know it's gotta be so hard for her to go against everything she learned in order to survive by appeasing her mom. Oh, that's how she developed the Shisui identity. Her mom couldn't even recognize her without makeup or outside of Noble Guard because of how much she's just been painting her face since she was a child. So in order to be with Suere and in order to be with her sister, she just needed to dress like a servant and take off her makeup, and her family couldn't recognize her anymore. Oh wait, guys, that's really sad. To be looking your mom dead in the eyes and she doesn't recognize you because she's been putting so much makeup on your face and forcing you to act like her pretty little dress-up doll. God. Wait, was I actually right when I said Taiho, who was buried in the graveyard of the previous emperor's victims, was pregnant with the previous emperor's child and not a palace doctor's child that she had an affair with? Oh, it was her grandma. That's what I had wrong. I kept thinking that the story was about Suere when it was about Suere's mom being born. Got it. That's why I kept getting timelines and like who the dad is confused. The woman who told ghost stories and died last year was Suere's grandma, not her mom. Again, these family trees are wild. I kept getting it mixed up because I thought that that story was initially about Suere being born, when in reality it was about Suere's mom being born. But still, that means Suere is related to the royal family. She has the previous emperor's blood in her. This also explains why I was so confused about who Suere's dad was, because again, I thought that we were telling the story of Suere and not Suere's mom being born. So when they revealed that Suere's dad is Shiso, I was like, wait a minute, no. Her mom is buried in the graveyard with the previous emperor's victims. She became pregnant in the inner palace. They said it was a palace doctor. Shiso's not a palace doctor. Who's her dad? It's Shiso. That makes no sense. Now it makes sense. I was getting these family trees so twisted because boy, are they hard to follow. Yep, the royal mother's lineage that brought red-green color blindness to the east is rampant in this village. So it makes sense that Shiso is also from the west, since Locken tested his red-green color blindness, and we see red-green color blindness in Shisui/Loulan. Oh, fuck. Because she has the same traits as the royal mother, though, Shenmei and Shiso were trying to make Loulan the royal mother of a new era. So the entire reason that they had and raised Loulan was to put her in the position to marry the emperor and be considered the new royal mother for a new era. That's so fucked up. Her entire life was just made for her to be married off and try and have this stronghold of power, when in reality, she's just living with pure abuse the entire time, and she's getting mentally fucked by her mom as she's being treated one way when Loulan and another way as Shisui, and her own parents can't differentiate her when she's in and out of makeup or in and out of royal garb. Call her Shisui. Please, please let that be who she really is. Come on, Mamo, you can make the decision. That's your friend. Yes! She called her Shisui. How is she gonna react? Oh, her face. Oh no, that's baby girl right there, that little happy face. Oh wait, because her parents are pushing for her to be the new royal mother, that means that her sole purpose was to become pregnant with the emperor's child. Did the abortifacient circulate through the inner palace, not because they were trying to take down Liwa and Gyokyo's kids, but so that Shisui could make sure she never took on the role of being the new royal mother? Did she sabotage her parents by taking abortifacients? Wait, does that mean that she was pregnant? it? Or was she just trying to prevent that from ever becoming a reality? Again, this just makes me think that Shisui and Suere are really kind of the masterminds constantly working to undermine Shisui's parents. They're the ones who are trying to start this rebellion. They're the ones who are putting Loulan in this position. And every step of the way, Loulan is saying, I do not want to do this. I want to be Shisui. I want to be with my sister Suere. So I'm going to take abortifacients. I'm going to escape the palace and commit a major crime. I'm going to blow up the gunpowder in our stronghold. I really hope I'm not putting too much faith in her. Oh, he's not sleeping, is he? No. What happened? What's going on? And there are more kids. Wait, did Loulan give them something? Or did Shenmei? If Loulan did it, I'm sure, I really hope it's because she believes Mao Mao can wake them back up and they will have no harm brought to them. No women and children are gonna make it out of the stronghold alive, so they probably need to appear dead. I really hope that Loulan just had them drink poison so they're in this suspended state and Mao Mao's gonna learn the resurrection medicine to bring them back. Whew, it's all coming together. I really hope that's true. I really hope they wake up. Jesus. Please say it's because she trusts Mao Mao. We know Loulan loves those kids too. Oh, is that noise the army coming? Is it time for the battle? That's where we fucking end? God damn it. I'm getting really sick and tired of these cliffhangers. They are getting me every single episode, but oh, it was so good. I'm on the edge of my seat. I really hope that those kids are gonna be okay and that Mao Mao learns the resurrection medicine to bring them back after the battle. But that means next episode, because of the sound that we heard at the end, is the beginning of the battle. We are going to see Jinchi as the prince leading the royal army, which means Mao Mao's gonna learn his identity that he was never able to confess to her because she kept going on and on about this frog thing. I'm so glad that it looks like Shisui is her real personality and who she really is at the core. She's just putting a lot of faith in Mao Mao right now, and the way she's going about it, I can't really say there's a good way to do it. Yes, they do need to appear dead so they don't get killed, but girl, Mao Mao hasn't perfected the resurrection medicine yet. Where's Suere? She's the one who's used it before. Y'all need to be working together. There's too much that's going unsaid that you're hoping the other person picks up and is able to interpret and deliver accordingly. I cannot wait for the battle. I can't wait for Shenmei to get fucked. Again, I hope her head is removed from her body. I hope they are having separate experiences, and I hope everyone else who wants to rebel against the Empire gets to see Jinchi lead this army to victory. I am, though, still really nervous because they're going to be attacking the stronghold as a whole, and Mao Mao is still in there. Shisui is still in there. Suere is still in there. All of those kids are still in there. And I don't think the royal army is gonna let people out alive. So I'm so nervous for that. I know I always say that it was a great episode, but that's because it's true. I really love the way that the Apothecary Diaries is constructed as a plot, because we're not only drawing from things that happen earlier in the episode, we're drawing from things that happen earlier in the season and in the series as a whole. So it's all coming together. Like how we're learning about the fact that Loulan was born to be this new royal mother. She has the same red-green color blindness. She has similar lineage to the royal mother who came from the West. And she is probably one of the people who helped the abortifacients become popular so that they were brought by the caravans to the inner palace so she could prevent herself from taking on the role that her parents set out for her and expected her to follow. And now she's completely gone and rebelled against her family who are leading this rebellion, so I'm really nervous. I don't think she's gonna make it out alive if she stays Loulan. I really think the only way for her to get out is to be Shisui. And even then, I'm nervous because she's in the stronghold that they are going to be fighting against. So if they find her as Shisui, someone who escaped the palace, at this stronghold, they're still gonna think she's one of the enemies and need to take her out. I really hope she gets out of it alive because she's been such a good friend to Mao Mao. Yes, she does have to play these mind games when she's around her mom, but I still, at her core, hope that she's Shisui and that she's Mao Mao's friend and that she's there to help and just be a fun, loving person, even though she was brought up with so much trauma and abuse. Maybe she will disguise herself as Shisui and take the same poison that she gave the kids and hope that Mao Mao can resurrect them by the time the battle is over. Fingers crossed that is what happens. I hope everyone makes it out okay, except Shenmei. Fuck that bitch. She deserves to get fucked. That is all for today though, and I will see you next time.